Good morning. Happy Saturday. It's Saturday. All right, now, welcome to my channel. And I just wanted to make a slight correction. It was ground turkey, not ground beef. You know, the girls and my daughter, they don't eat beef. So, I just have a habit of saying ground beef from back in the days. We used to eat that so much. But I, too, myself, don't really eat beef. But they definitely don't. So it was ground turkey. Anyway, I'm here doing my hair, getting ready to groom myself. The girls are gone. Skylar took pace to get her hair done. So I'm here with Mr. Hustle, He doesn't really like to be alone. As you know, French bulldogs, they don't really like to be alone. If you Google it, you will see what I'm talking about. So he gets anxiety, and we don't want him feeling like that. You know what I'm saying? So he loves company and he loves to play. So here I am, and I'm right here with him. And check him out. He's just chilling right here while I take care of myself this morning. So, like I said, I'm grooming, and check my hair out. Look at it. See how long it has gotten. Yep, I'm doing a good job. And the spot right here that I always talk about, it's not as bald as it might look. It's growing back slowly but surely. I have serums that I rub in there, you know what I'm saying? And on this side right here too. So it's coming back slowly but surely. I'm gonna put a rinse in my hair right now. This is the one that I love, Color Ease, from the Dollar Tree. And believe it or not, I purchased like 17 boxes yesterday. One costs $1.25. And the reason for that is because when I go to the other Dollar Trees, they are never in. So I saw them at that one. So I took almost all of them off the shelf. My granddaughter said, "Why didn't you take all?" I said, "Well, I don't want to be greedy and take all of them, you know what I'm saying?" So I left like 5 on the shelf. So anyway, that way I don't run out. So I like to put this little dye in my hair, Color Ease. It lasts longer than those other dyes that cost so much money. So I like to use that. I don't have a lot of grays, as you can see. I have a little bit of gray. It's not a whole lot. But gotta keep yourself up. Make yourself look presentable. And yeah, I was watching this video. I forgot the lady's name. This young lady, she does hair and stuff like that. She was talking about these I don't know what they're called, but there's some ugly little creatures. They stay in the root, the shaft, the root of your hair. And when you put grease in your hair, she was trying to say you shouldn't put oil and stuff in your hair and your scalp because these things feed off of it. And that's why we end up losing our hair, getting bald and stuff like that. So these creatures are some ugly looking monsters. So, maybe you folks can check out YouTube and look into the hair channels. She's on there a lot now. I don't recall her name right now, but when I do, I will put it on my channel and you can get more information about it. These things also are on our skin and stuff like that. But you know, that's when you feel the itching and all that kind of stuff. These things are actually taking out the good stuff in your scalps, and they feed off of the oils that you put in your hair and stuff like that. Anyway, that's something I learned. So it's only certain serums that I put in my hair and my scalp anyway, you know. But from what she was saying, we are not born with that. You know, that comes like when you're a baby, you know, like your parents or whoever is around you, you know, like they already have it in their hair because, you know, they grow up with that, you know, putting grease and stuff in their scalp, not knowing that they were doing damage to their hair by putting that in, and these little creatures come about. You know what I'm saying? We have good bacteria and bad bacteria, and they're supposed to be bad. And we're not born with them. And from you being a little baby and your parents, when your parents doing your hair, you know, they started putting grease and all this kind of stuff in your scalp. So that's how you end up getting the stuff. And then it's hard to get rid of them because you're not using the right shampoos and different kind of stuff to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? So they live in your scalp. I will find out her name and I would put it on my channel so you guys can get more into it and see what I'm talking about. I don't want to talk about something that I don't really know about. You know, I was just listening to her, watching her video the other day. But right now, I can't remember her name or the name of those ugly little monsters. But, you know, you can check it out if you watch YouTube. You will come across it. You know what I'm saying? But I would let y'all know. And another thing, there was a video I was watching, you know, this doctor, female doctor, she was talking about, you know, you shouldn't put stuff up in your vagina and stuff like that. You know, the vagina cleans itself. I think I mentioned this in a video, but I don't remember, but it just came to mind. You know, some women, I know from growing up, you go to people's house, you know, they have those plastic bags and it has a tube. I do believe those are for, like, you put hot water in there, and if you're having like stomach cramps and stuff, I do believe you're supposed to put that on your stomach. But some women, well, a couple of them told me they use it as a dishing bag. They call it a dish bag. They usually hang it in their shower, on the shower head, or they have it hanging somewhere in the bathroom. And you know, it has a long tube. It's pretty big and it has a long tube. I usually see them in pink or blue. Well, ladies, those are not good to use. You're not supposed to take that stuff and push it up there to wash out anything. Those bags, inside of it, it causes bacteria. When you have it hanging up there in your bathroom, hanging up there to dry or whatever, bacteria grows inside of that bag because there's no air, there's nothing circulating to actually dry the bag out, and that is not good to use. So to those of you that have those kind of things in your house, get rid of them. Throw those things out because you're causing havoc up inside your vagina. Do not use those things anymore. Throw them out. I don't care what your mama told you, your grandmama, or whoever. Do not use those things. And this is from a doctor. I do not recall her name right now, but she's on YouTube. You need to watch YouTube because there are a lot of interesting things on there that we all don't know about and we will learn about. They have doctors on there that tells you about your teeth. They tell you about your stomach. They tell you about high blood pressure. They tell you about prostate. They tell you about cancer. They tell you about everything. So you folks need to watch YouTube. YouTube, YOUTUBE, and school yourself. School yourself of a lot of stuff that you don't know about. Seriously. Because a lot of us out there, we think we know everything, but we don't really know anything. I have learned a lot from watching YouTube. And YouTube been on for years, but I never used to be watching it, because I didn't know anything about it. But now that I do, oh, forget it. I am being aware of a lot of things. I'm learning a lot of new things. And that's what life is about. Learning, experiencing, and learning, gather all that information, do your little research if you don't believe it. And, you can Google up stuff. People don't go in a dictionary anymore. People don't want to read anymore. You know what I'm saying? They have it on the computer. You could Google up stuff on your phone and all of that and look up stuff. You have to educate yourself. Educate yourself. I'm not saying I'm no smart whiz or no brainiac or whatever, but I'm not stupid either. So, I'm always trying to learn new things, try new things, nothing that's bad. So, I'm just telling y'all, young and old, wake up. Stop sleeping. Wake up and get yourself involved. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. Do something constructive. Don't just sit up there worrying about this, worrying about that, because you're just going to cause a lot of sickness in your body, like anxiety and depression. It's bad enough that we have to worry about work, like our jobs, the way the supervisors treat us, the economy, everything like that. Those are things that is going to be there, and it's going to always increase. They don't decrease, they increase. Over the years, they increase. But we still have to live in this society, this world, and we have to survive. So you have to get up, get out, and teach yourself, learn new things, do new things. You know what I'm saying? Forget about the old stuff. You can't live on the old stuff. Every day, things are changing. Every day. We're in a computer age now. You know what I'm saying? I wish they had this back in the time when I was growing up. I would know a whole lot of stuff. But everything happens when it's supposed to happen. So our kids and our grandkids and our great grandkids, they're the ones, they're the future. They're the ones that will have all of this new knowledge. So a lot of you that have grandkids and kids and stuff like that, or even if you don't have kids, try to get involved with some young people. You will learn a lot of stuff from them. I know growing up, folks used to say, oh, you young kids, y'all don't know anything and all this kind of stuff. Well, we're in an age now where everything has changed from back then, and it's changing every second as we turn around. So try to lift up the young people instead of knocking them down, because you can learn a thing or two from them. Seriously. So that's all I have to say for today. Have a beautiful Saturday. I'm going to get back now to doing my hair, grooming myself, and blessings to everyone. Keep smiling, keep shining.